Hi families, welcome to the Brigantine Parent Academy. This is the Lexia Core 5 edition. My name is Laura Middleman. I am the kindergarten through 6th grade gifted and talented teacher here at the Brigantine Community School. So let's get started. All right, in the bottom or I guess middle left-hand side of the screen, you'll see the web address to access Lexia from your child's Chromebook. So please make sure you take a picture of that. I can also go back and pause it as needed. But let's get started. All right, so what is Lexia Core 5? Lexia is a blended learning program that applies differentiated literacy instruction for all students in grades pre-K through 5th. So you might be thinking, what subject is Lexia associated with? It is for reading and literacy instruction. So Lexia engages students through creating a game-like environment. The program progress monitors students and provides data without necessarily giving a test. The program is accessible from an iPad, Chromebook, laptop, phone. So even if your students are going somewhere for the weekend, maybe they're going to grandmom or grandpop's, they don't have their Chromebook, they can still access Lexia if they choose to. Lexia provides lessons in the 6 areas of literacy instruction, and it also targets skill gaps by providing teachers with individual student data and student-specific resources to help close these gaps. So basically, it's a wonderful blended learning program. It caters instruction or tailors instruction to each individual student's needs, which is awesome. So, and then as students progress, they will move forward. So now that you know a little bit about what Lexia Core 5 is, let's see what you can do to help your student when they're on Lexia. So some ways that you can support your student or students on Lexia is that when students first sign on to Lexia, they're going to take an entry-level exam. This exam will place them in their appropriate reading level or literacy level of instruction. Please, please, please let your students complete this exam on their own. They come and ask you for help and you give them answers, they're not going to be placed in the appropriate level where they need to be for literacy instruction. So when students sign into their Lexia account, you're going to see a personalized time goal in the top right-hand corner. This goal is their goal for the week. So for example, a lot of times it says 60 minutes. So the students will be accessing it eventually through their online block of remote learning. However, there's definitely going to be a little more support needed for homework. So it's really important for the program to work that students are meeting their weekly time goal. They can always go over it, but they definitely are going to need the appropriate amount of time in order for the program to help them learn better. All right. So the Apple icon in the bottom left-hand corner of the screen is going to turn red if your student is struggling with a concept. So please encourage your students to keep working. It's really important that when the program, I think it's like after they get 3 questions wrong, the program will then provide a lesson to them on whatever the area is that they're working on. So it's really, really important that they're kind of working through that productive struggle so that they can understand the concept that they are working on. And if they can't, then Lexia will teach them this lesson, okay? Again, just like any of the other blended learning programs, it's really important that the answers are authentic and coming from the student, okay? As much as we love you families, we don't need to necessarily know what you know. We definitely want to know what your student knows, so that can help us on the teaching end, how to inform our instruction to make sure we can fill any gaps where student misunderstandings may occur. I'm going to sign into Lexia as a kind of like a fake student, just so you can see what the screen looks like when you sign in. So if you have any questions, there's a URL in this PowerPoint that can help you, or you're welcome to email me. If I don't know the answer to your question, I'll be sure to find out, okay? So let's see what Lexia looks like. All right, so students are gonna enter their student ID number here, and then their password, which will all be generated from their students, your student's teacher, okay? So they'll have all of this information for you. So I'm gonna hit login. I'm gonna ask my name. So is my name TikTok? Yes. And this is what it will look like when I sign in.
Welcome to Lexia Core 5 Reading. You are going to try a few activities to help you get started. Listen carefully to all of the instructions and do your best work. If you want to hear the question again, press the Rehear button at the bottom of the screen.
Right down here.
Are you ready to start?
So this
Press
is
the Go arrow to begin.
entry-level exam I've been talking about. I'm not going to go through it because you will see when your student signs on to Lexia what it looks like. However, I will put a few pointers out. This Apple icon is the icon I was mentioning. When your student signs in, that this will turn red if they are struggling with the concept. Their dashboard will look a little different once they complete the entry-level exam. So usually it will be in this upper right-hand corner, will show their weekly goal for the week. You'll see it's highlighted. Again, if they want to rehear a question, they can always click this button, ask for help, and if they need to turn the volume up. Really important thing about Lexia too is that you need to make sure that your students are signing out, or teach them how to sign out. That is using this icon right here at the upper right hand corner, and they need to log out. That way they can record their minutes for the week. Okay, because if they don't log out, it's going to show that they had 200 minutes or something absurd, and the data won't be as accurate as if they had logged out on their computer. So I will flash back here. And that is all I have for our Lexia presentation. Again, you're welcome to email me with any questions. If I don't know the answer, I'll be sure to find out for you. Also, Lexia has some great resources on their website, so feel free to check that out. Thank you so much for listening, and have a great rest of your day.